Alfred Nobel, the man behind the invention of dynamite and the Nobel Prize. Dynamite, a force so powerful it changed the world forever. But did you know that the man who invented it also founded the prestigious Nobel Prize? This is the story of Alfred Nobel, the scientist, inventor, and pacifist who left behind a remarkable legacy. Born in Stockholm, Sweden, in 1833, Alfred Nobel was raised in a family of engineers. His father, Emanuel Nobel, was an inventor himself, specializing in mechanical engineering and weaponries. Young Alfred showed an early aptitude for science and languages, mastering 5 languages by the time he was a teenager. Alfred was fascinated by chemistry, particularly explosives. He studied in Paris under the renowned chemist Théophile Jules Pelouse, where he was introduced to the volatile compound nitroglycerin. This encounter would change the course of his life and history itself. In the mid-19th century, nitroglycerin was an unpredictable and highly dangerous substance. On the 3rd of September 1864, a shed used for the preparation of nitroglycerin exploded at the factory in Stockholm, Sweden, killing 5 people, including Nobel's younger brother Emil. After this explosion, Alfred was deprived of his license to produce explosives. Nobel founded a company called AB in Vanterviken so that he could continue to work in a more isolated area. After years of experimentation, he discovered that mixing nitroglycerin with an absorbent material like diatom ashes stabilized the compound. In 1867, he patented his invention, dynamite, a substance easier and safer to handle than the more unstable nitroglycerin. Dynamite was patented in the US and the UK and was used extensively in blasting rocks, in mining, and in the building of transport networks internationally. Dynamite revolutionized construction, allowing for rapid industrial expansion. However, his inventions also had a darker side, its use in warfare. Nobel, who saw himself as a man of science and progress, was troubled by the potential destruction his invention could cause. In 1888, something unexpected happened. A French newspaper mistakenly published an obituary for Alfred Nobel instead of his deceased brother Ludwig. The headline read, "The Merchant of Death is dead." Horrified by how he was perceived, Nobel resolved to change his legacy. In 1895, Nobel rewrote his will, dedicating the majority of his vast fortune to establish the Nobel Prizes, awards that would honor those who made the greatest contributions to humanity in fields like physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace. After his death in 1896, Nobel's vision became reality. In his will, Alfred Nobel dictates that his entire remaining estate should be used to endow prizes to those who, during the preceding year, have conferred the greatest benefit to humankind. When his will was opened and read after his death, the will caused a lot of controversies both in Sweden and internationally, as Nobel had left much of his wealth for the establishment of a prize. His family opposed the establishment of the Nobel Prize, and the prize awarders he named refused to do what he had requested in his will. It was 5 years after his death before the first Nobel Prize could be awarded in 1901. The Nobel Prizes have since been awarded to some of the greatest minds in history, including Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, and Martin Luther King Jr. Alfred Nobel's story is a paradox, an inventor of a tool of destruction who became a champion of peace. His life teaches us that no matter our past, we can shape a better future. As Alfred Nobel once wrote, Every man ought to have the chance to correct his epitaph in his lifetime and write a new one. And that is exactly what he did. Have you heard about Alfred Nobel before? Share what you know about him in the comments section. Who should we cover next? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching.